My goodness, there was a kind of a viral rant this week, by someone who a lot of, you know, I guess a lot of people were trying to put her on my radar, and I
Mhm.
was kind of like ignoring it. I was like, "Yeah, I don't really know who this person is." And her name's Alyssa Mercante, and I looked her up, and first of all, I'm blocked, which is wild
She
because
blocked everybody
I've
who's
never
associated
I
with.
had I had not heard of this girl. I'd never spoken to her. I was like, "Why am I preemptively blocked? What's
It's gotta
going
be because 'cause
on?"
we're friends. Because she's
And
had
then
a hate boner against me for, like, a year and a
and then
half
I
now.
found out about the hate boner for you. So how
Yeah.
did that come about?
Well, at first, I think because I was on my Go Boom videos, I was criticizing, some of the Kotaku articles. I didn't know who the crap she was. I just, I was talking about some Kotaku articles, apparently, one of them that she wrote or something, and then there was another tweet that Kotaku made about something about, "Oh, you need to respect women in video games," or something along those lines, which was retarded. And I quote tweeted it and I quote tweeted Kotaku, not her. And I said, "Kotaku is gay." And then she quote tweeted me and she was challenging me to a fight. And at that time, I was like, "Who
Oh,
even
wow.
is this?" Like, I was like, "This is just some nobody, like, what, journal for Kotaku?" And I just disregarded it. I think I mentioned it in my video, and I was like, "That's stupid. Uh, I'm not gonna fight her. That's just retarded." And so anyway, that's where it started. And then she came back after me. I don't know. It's been like 3 months. I don't know, a couple months or so ago, and she was like, secretly trying to make a hit piece on me, but she wasn't outright saying Melonie Mac. She was like, "Oh, a certain streamer who is really into her faith right now. Can I get people to interview and to talk to about her?" She's trying to dig up dirt on me. She's trying to,
Wow.
like, yeah, she's like, "Is there anybody from her past that will talk to me?" Something along those lines. So she was really just trying to do a hit piece on me. And
Yikes.
then I quote tweeted her and I was like, "If you really wanted to know about me, you could have just contacted me yourself. But alas, that's not what you've done." And so then she's like, "Oh, I was meaning to send you an email actually, but I got really busy," which was a total lie. So then she emails
Wow.
me. She's like, "How do you want to do this?" I was like, "Hey, I'll hop on video and talk to you." Um, and then she ended up blocking me. So then she blocked me. I'm like, "Okay, I don't think you have good intentions with this. You're blocking me. You're talking bad about me behind a block, and you want to act like you want a good faith interview. That's just not what's going on here." So she wanted to pretend like I was some nobody who just skyrocketed to popularity because I became a Christian and started grifting on it, which
Hmm.
anybody who knows my history knows that's not true. And I sent her a long email about it. And I was like, "Look, I'm not going to talk to you because this is in bad faith. You've already blocked me and you're talking bad about me behind a block. But just so you know a little bit about my history, I spent over a decade in the gaming industry, hosting for huge companies like Riot Games, Disney Channel on TV, GameStop TV, Walmart Game Center." This I couldn't even, like, I
Wow.
spent a decade. That was my career, and I had a thriving career doing that. And whenever I spoke out against the jab mandates, I started being forward with my Christianity, all this and that, that got me blacklisted from the industry. So
Right.
to call out, "Oh, he was a nobody who got famous because of your Christian," no,
Hmm.
I threw everything away that I built up so that I could be outspoken about this stuff because I was sick of what's going on in society right now. So that was that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm particularly interested in people who knew this person before their
Yeah.
sharp rise in popularity. How gross. Ugh.
Yeah.
And then she had that kind of viral rant. Oh, it's pretty insufferable. Let
She's
me see.
trying to imitate Anita Sarkeesian and she's trying to imitate Frosk, but she's dumber than both of them. And I know, to say she's dumber than Frosk, I know that's hard to believe someone can be dumber than Frosk, but she is. Thing is Anita Sarkeesian, I think I disagree with her on so many levels, but she's not dumb. She just has ridiculous opinions. Frosk
Who's
Frosk
Anita
dumb.
Sarkeesian?
She's this feminist who, like back in 2013, did this crowdfunding campaign for what she called feminist frequency. And it was to create a series of videos talking about how the gaming industry and the video games are
Wow.
anti-feminist and how this, that, and misogyny in gaming. And she's partially responsible for why the gaming industry took that turn and started uglifying their female characters and so on and so forth. So she's been a real demon in the industry, but at least she has some brain cells. But then you had Frosk, who not so much with in the brain cell department, but at the very least, she believed in what she was saying. I think it was stupid, but she believed in what she was saying. Well, now you've got
Yeah.
Alyssa Mercante, who's trying to copy both of them out of sheer
Mm.
desperation, because Kotaku is 1 foot in the grave right now. It's on life support. It won't exist. And I think she feels like, okay, gossiping about other content creators and being loud and obnoxious and all this stuff, this could generate clicks and views and this could save
Wow.
us. But she lacks the intelligence to really do that. And
Ooh.
also, she's a coward. So, how much, if you really want to be this edgy, oh, yeah, well, and then you're blocking everyone you're talking bad about, you're a coward. It's not going
Yeah.
to work. She's not smart. I don't even know. She doesn't know anything about video games.
Wow, just like
And
Frosk. No.
yeah, yeah.
Frosk knew a little.
She knew a little. Alyssa knows nothing. She cares more just about characters being gay and having gay sex in a video game. She cares more about that than actual games. And so she taunts people, asking people to fight this, that, or the other. But then when it comes to anybody taking her up on anything, like even when I did on, okay, I'll video call you about this, then she blocks me. She blocks everybody who will take her up on her smack talk. It just shows that she's a wuss and a coward.
Wow. And so here is the set. I'm not even sure what set this is on.
They're
I
trying
guess
to recreate the Frosk interview, basically.
it
It's
looks like a 70s porno set. And like this guy with the mustache is keeping in the theme. Like it
yeah.
just looks like it smells musty.
You know what I want? What you really, really want? I want people in the industry to be a little bit louder about people being mean to other people and maybe say it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe say we don't want you around if you're going to be a cunt
Yeah.
and hateful. And that the games industry is diverse naturally. Not because anyone's making them be diverse, because the world is diverse, you stupid motherfucker.
Got
like
the soy boys seal clapping. And the
She's like
irony
a cartoon.
I know the irony of this statement is the fact that, oh, she wants to act like, oh, why are you being mean? Why are you being mean? This woman, if you want to call her that, has come after people, has literally one dude, she contacted his wife to try to cause, I know, that smug.
I have to practice this space. Yeah.
She contacted his wife to try to cause problems in his marriage. She has called for people to, oh, all these people on the internet who are saying these things that we don't like, contact their family members, cause problems with that. Don't you think that's bullying? Don't you think that's mean? But we're mean because we say, hey, maybe I don't want my favorite character race swapped. Or, hey, maybe I don't want Lara Croft to look ugly or like a dude.
Right.
It's
Yikes.
absurd.
Oh my goodness.
And if you have a problem with that, come fight me physically, bitch.
Has anyone taken you up on that yet?
No, because they're all pussies.
Yep.
She looks this is laughable because like I've said on Twitter, she's very confident for somebody built like Elliot Page. I don't know who she thinks she could beat in a fight.
And here's the thing is everyone that she has challenged to a fight, she's blocked. So they're cowards. No, they haven't because they're cowards. You're the coward because you blocked everyone you challenged to a fight. How can they fight you if you blocked them? And so then Vera Dark, do you know who Vera Dark is?
Yes. Yeah.
She's amazing. She's like, okay. She quote tweets her and she's like, sure, I'll fight you. Let's make this happen. I'll put in $1,000 into this. Whoever loses has to admit this, that, or the other. And she had actual stakes on the table. And she even got Keemstar involved. They were going to have a venue set up. They were all going to do it. And Alyssa Mercante backed out, blocked her, then backed out because she's the coward. She's
Right.
projecting so hard when she calls people cowards because she blocks everybody who offers any sort of resistance against her.
Oh, it's going to be live streamed for your bigoted followers or your bigoted viewers. No, thanks.
Yeah, she's a coward. Because
And
she
like
didn't for her own venue.
maybe she could take this lady here in the salmon colored fupa on the ends here. Maybe she could fight everyone in this room. She hangs out with a lot of high BMIs.
Yup.
Yeah, she's not living in reality, and everyone's just kind of
and I quote tweeted this whole video, and I was like, wouldn't a real gamer thing to do to be challenging someone in a game more so than fight me physically? Well, why didn't she ask people to fight her in Smash Bros? Because she's not a gamer. She would get her butt kicked.
Yeah, it's sad. Like, no girl is gonna fight her, and no guy's gonna fight her. You're like, what are we doing here? She sounds like a child.
I know. Plus, if anybody touches her, they might get chlamydia or something. So it's like, don't want to risk that.